I'm Matt Flanagan. I'm the Managing Director of Blue Hub Solutions, and we're a software development and systems integration company based in Telford. I met Johnny about August 2012. We met at a networking meeting, and he asked a bit about our business, and obviously asked a bit about his. And then he sent me an email with a questionnaire on it. Filled in the questionnaire, he got some output from that, and then we had a further chat around that. It wasn't pushy, it was quite informative, told us a bit of what we already knew and highlighted a few things we didn't know, and then really we evolved from there, to be honest. We'd bought the business about 3 months prior, so we were still quite new to exactly what the business was offering, and getting into the sort of under the bonnet of what the business was offering. And we really needed another set of eyes to just eyeball what we were seeing, not get too carried away with other elements of the business, and really try and focus on the core parts of the business which were going to enable us to grow. The business at the time we had about 5 or 6 streams of revenue. We couldn't really decide exactly where we wanted to focus our business at that time, and Johnny really came in and really got into some analysis of each of the revenue streams, where we saw the growth, where we saw the strengths of the business, and that allowed us to align going forward which parts of the business we were really going to focus on. At the time we were looking at the different revenue streams, and one of the parts we were looking to really focus on, after talking through with Johnny and the team a few times, we realised actually we'd be wasting our time quite costly amount, so we came away from that, and that's when we realised that the strategies at that point weren't really fit for purpose to grow the business, and 12 months on from that now we're in a much stronger position, and it's actually been a case of we've had to take a step back to make 3 steps forward, so that's been really good, but we're on a much stronger footing to build the business now. I'm a lot more excited and a lot more assured of where we're going than I was 12 months ago. We had a far-fetched dream, you know, of yachts and all the like, really. But no, we wanted to try and hit the £1 million turnover as soon as possible, really. We looked over a 5-year period for that, and then what we did was chunk it up into yearly targets, which has made it much more realistic as to what we're looking to hit and whether we're on track. And we're definitely, certainly seeing that track we're on the right track at the moment, yes. When we originally spoke, it was about, you know, do you want a work-life balance out of this, or is it all about the work hard for 5 years and then exit criteria? So it really aligns to exactly what you're after, and that's part of the key. You know, what does the business look like in 5-6 years' time, but what does your life look like in 5-6 years' time, which is also important. I would recommend Good to Great. I think they're a great company. I spoke a lot to the people who were already dealing with Good to Great at the time and got quite a lot of satisfaction from what I was being told, which enabled us to take the plunge. No, really enjoyed Johnny and Gary, good guys, easy to work with, keep you on the straight and narrow, tell you things you don't want to hear quite a lot, but especially the early days. But that wavers as time goes on and you start to get things right, so it's been an enjoyable piece of work for us.